Apple's Beats brand today officially announced the new Powerbeats Pro wireless earphones, which, like the AirPods, are wire-free and come with a charging case, but they also feature up to 9 hours of listening time as opposed to the AirPods' 5 hours. So are these the best new AirPods alternative? A lot of the complaints that I see about AirPods are usually something like they look funny, like they look like Q-tips sticking out of your ear, or they don't really fit well in your ears, or they just don't have the best sound, etc. And while I might agree with some of those things, especially fit since everybody's ears are different, they are the most popular truly wireless headphones out on the market. And even though they are the most popular headphones out on the market, that doesn't mean that they are everyone's cup of tea. So in come these new Powerbeats Pro, which actually has a really impressive spec sheet, like the previously mentioned 9 hours of battery life, which is 4 more hours than the AirPods. They're also sweat and water resistance, which people wanted on the AirPods, and they have a more traditional ear hook style, which is probably going to lean for a better fit in most people's ears. The real sweetener to me is that these include the H1 chip, which was just introduced alongside the new 2nd generation AirPods. And if you're unfamiliar with that chip, basically to connect to any iOS device, all you do is flip open the lid and your phone will automatically recognize your AirPods, and you just tap connect and you're automatically paired. The best part about it, and why I value AirPods so much, is that once they're connected to your iOS device, they're connected to all of your devices, like an iPad or a MacBook, or even your Apple TV. And now you can see that same connectivity and features inside of the new Powerbeats Pro. Of course, since these headphones are much larger than AirPods, they're gonna have room for things like physical buttons, which to me is a huge plus. Instead of using Hey Siri to adjust volume or change tracks, now I can just use the physical buttons located on the Powerbeats. The Powerbeats Pro come in 4 different colors: black, ivory, moss, and navy. And they all come with its own clamshell charging case. But the cool thing about this case in particular is that it actually has a fast fuel feature that can give your Beats about 1.5 hours of playback time in only 5 minutes of charging. So that's something that's different than AirPods, and also a really cool feature if you need some more time and you only have a little bit to actually charge your device. So you're probably thinking, what's the catch? Because honestly, on paper, these sound like a pretty good option for truly wireless headphones. And I'd be inclined to agree. I mean, there is a $250 price tag and you do lose out on wireless charging, but other than that, these sound like a pretty good alternative to Apple's AirPods. And they might even be better depending on the fit and, of course, the actual sound quality. I know Beats used to be the center of some jokes back in the day because of poor sound quality, but ever since Apple acquired Beats and introduced the W1 chip in the Solo and Studio wireless lineups, I've noticed a pretty big improvement in sound quality too. I've never personally used the Powerbeats lineup before, but I know a lot of people who actually swear by them. Now, according to Apple, sound was its highest priority when developing the Powerbeats Pro. The earbuds were re-engineered from the inside out to add an upgraded linear piston driver that leverages pressurized airflow to create a powerful acoustic response in a small package. I mean, really, I think they're trying to say it sounds good. I'll be able to give my thoughts on that, however, when we actually test out the headphones in the future. So be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that. But right now, the Powerbeats Pro have me very intrigued. Unfortunately, it looks like they won't be available until sometime in May, and you should be able to order them soon. But go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below what your thoughts are on the Powerbeats Pro. Like I said, I am super intrigued by these, and they could beat the AirPods, in my opinion, for my truly wireless headphones of choice, but I gotta test them first. So go ahead and let me know if you're planning to pick one up or if you've used Powerbeats in the past and what your thoughts are. This has been Dan with Mac Rumors. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.